Today, we are going to be reviewing 6 cookies from Cookies and Dreams. We have reviewed cookies from Cookies and Dreams in the past, just one other time, but we decided to place an order. So, I took a picture for the end of the video to show you. It's just literally these cookies come in this box. And there's a little postcard in here that says thank you for your purchase, and it gives you, it says want to know more about the ooey gooey contents of your box, scan the QR code. So do you have your phone with you? Because I'll tell you, one of the cookies that we ordered is supposed to be a cosmic brownie. Well, I pulled this out of the box and I told Kevin, I said, what in the world is this? Well, the only thing we can figure is that when they show the picture of the cosmic brownie, it's like a brownie cookie, but then it has the chocolate on there and the M&Ms. They didn't put it on here, I guess because it would stick to the inside of the package. So you do that yourself. So now we're just trying to figure out, did it work?
No.
It didn't work. Didn't work. So now they do give you an invoice, but we're trying to figure out which cookie is which because they are not marked in any way. So we're thinking this is Cosmic Brownie. What other one, Kevin, did we get with M&Ms?
The Monster Cookie.
Monster Cookie. So we have
got that.
Cosmic Brownie, Monster Cookie. Okay, what else?
Pretty sure the maple cookie butter is the one that looks like it has speculoos cookies on top.
Okay, so
pretty sure that's it.
Okay.
That's what it looks like. So the ones we have left is pecan pie, caramel pretzel, and the Good Golly Miss Molly banana pudding.
The thing is, the caramel pretzel one in the picture, it shows a picture of
It has a pretzel.
It has a pretzel on top of the cookie. None of these cookies have, none of these cookies have a pretzel like that on there. So
I'm thinking maybe that like chocolate chip.
That's what I'm thinking too, is it's probably that one. But then which one had caramel on top?
Pecan pie? Yeah, the pecan pie has caramel on top of it. See it?
So, okay, so pecan pie, caramel pretzel, and then this one.
It has caramel chips or something in it.
Okay.
And that has to be the Good Golly.
Good Golly Miss Dolly. It is.
Miss Dolly. Did you pick that up and show it?
No. The Good Golly Miss Dolly is a banana pudding, and it feels raw. I mean, it's like flopping over. That has to be it though. It feels like it would be raw. Ordered these cookies from Cookies and Dreams. It's idreamaboutcookies.com. They are $4.50 each. So
and that wasn't half of it.
What do you mean?
The shipping.
Oh, the shipping, yes. The shipping was $11.50. So the cookies by themselves was $27. Then you paid $11.50 for shipping. The total was $38.50.
And that's their standard rate for shipping no matter where they ship them to.
Right. So you're going to pay $11.50. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. That's what keeps me from ordering from places, but Kevin's the one that ordered these, not me.
Well, they had some new fall things. It's like, we haven't tried them for a while. Let's give them a shot.
Well, Donna sent us Cookies and Dreams. She sent us these cookies. It's been about a year ago, so the video is on my channel. Donna sent us the peanut butter, snickerdoodle cheesecake, strawberry shortcake, slutty, turtle, and puppy chow. And I think they renamed the slutty to something else. It seems like it's the same cookie. Maybe they thought that wasn't a good name. And so
it's the exact same cookie. It's just something.
They've renamed it something else. So the only thing you get in the box is you get your invoice, but you also get this postcard. The postcard does not give you any instructions at all about should you heat them up in the oven or should you do anything with them.
It says thank you.
Yes, it doesn't tell you how long they're good for. It actually tells you to scan the QR code. It did not work.
It didn't work for the standard phone app. I had to download a QR app.
Okay.
The regular photo app on the iPhone didn't recognize that code.
Right. So it works at restaurants because we've used it before.
Oh yeah, it works on regular QR codes. That's just a dotty one. I've never seen one with dots.
Right.
Like
so it just didn't work with this one, but it did finally work.
Yeah, I just downloaded an app, scanned it. It went to their website and it listed all the flavors, and then I forwarded that website to Tammy.
Yes. Yes, because every time I go to their website, I cannot.
It's no easy way to see a description of what the flavor.
No, it's convoluted how you have to get there, kind of. And so Kevin had to send me the link so that I could see the description.
Yeah, it's not the greatest website.
Okay,
it's really good for ordering because it's really quick to get to the order, but to actually figure out what's there.
To the description of each cookie,
right.
Specifically. Okay, so the first one is Good Golly Miss Dolly Banana Pudding. Cinnamon spiced banana cookie with white chocolate chips, chewy caramel bits, Nilla wafers, and filled with Bavarian cream filling. That's what that is. It is a runny mess.
Scoop,
it's a mess.
Mushy.
It's rolled in cinnamon sugar. 10% of the proceeds will be donated to Dollywood Foundation Imagination Library.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
I'll give you some of the
Bavarian cream.
The goopy. The bad thing is the goopy, the cream, has busted out and just ran everywhere on that cookie.
You really taste banana.
Mm-hmm.
I love the texture.
Mm-hmm. The flavor's good.
Mm-hmm. It's wonderful. That is a delicious cookie.
It does remind you a lot of banana pudding. I mean, it's got that banana, it's got the vanilla.
They know banana pudding.
Yeah, that's really good. It's just very messy. I can imagine eating, like I got the drier half of it. The other half is like very wet. We
planned before we started the video which side we were going to take the bite off of because the other side is so liquidy.
Yeah, you'd almost have to have a spoon or fork.
But I tell you what.
But it's very good.
Those white chips are big. They're big and chunky, so you get that chunkiness. The Bavarian cream, I thought it would gross me out because it is so liquidy. It did not at all because the rest of the cookie is firm enough to handle it.
It's not wet and mushy.
Right, but it is a nice texture. It's very thick. It's thicker. It's deceptively thick, at least the side that we got.
Right, now the other side's a little thinner.
Right, I think we got the thick side.
Yeah,
but
that may be why it busted out, because one side was thinner than the other.
It truly tastes like banana pudding, whereas we've actually had banana pudding from other places that tasted nothing like banana pudding.
No,
that really tastes like banana pudding. It's wonderful. This one...
some assembly was required.
Okay, so I do think they should, well, and I've got another comment to make too. I do think they should include instructions that says put this in hot water, because some people just don't know. They don't. They haven't done a lot of kits where you have to put the packet in hot water. They wouldn't have a clue that it's not supposed to be hard. That was hard. That chocolate was literally hard. And you had to put it in hot water to soften it up, which is fine. I do think they need to give you some more, because they did not, it's barely enough. I do want to say something else too. If you go back to that old video from like a year ago, I showed how they came to us. They actually came to us with the name of the cookie in the package and a description.
Yeah, it was like you knew exactly what it was.
I love that. I love that, and I think they should always do that. I don't know if they are so busy that they quit doing it. They need to do that. They need to go back to doing that, because I like to know what it is and what's in it, instead of I'm having to do homework, you know, and I shouldn't have to do homework. Okay, this is a space brownie. Double chocolate cookie topped with creamy chocolate ganache and M&Ms.
And we're thinking why you have to assemble it yourself is they don't want to put the chocolate on there and put it in the bag, and then it get even a little warm outside and then melt all over the bag.
I don't blame them.
So I don't blame them for that. But there needs to be a little, even just a little label on the chocolate packet saying, put this in a cup of warm water to soften it, or something like that.
This literally tastes like a brownie, but it tastes like you've made a thin pan of brownies, you know, like you've used a bigger pan and it's spread out more. So you're getting, if you love those edge pieces of brownie, you're getting more of that crust like throughout the entire experience.
It's a little hard.
I do like the chocolate, I do like the brownie, but it's not a ooey gooey brownie.
No, it's a really firm cookie.
It's a more well cooked brownie, but I do like it.
Yeah, it's good. It's got a little that bitterness from a darker flavor, but it's okay.
Okay.
That's not one I personally buy again, because it's a little dark chocolate for me. But.
Right. Okay, the next one is called Monster. Brown sugar dough with oats, semi-sweet chocolate chips, and M&Ms.
Well, so far the only gooey cookie was the one that was stuffed with goo.
The very
it was stuffed with goo.
But we have some 3 thick ones coming up.
These M&Ms are like just laying on top. It's holding them on.
I'll tell you what, it's packed.
I get a lot of the oats too.
I like that quite a bit.
It's good. It's not a super sweet cookie.
No, but what I love about that is they have literally not wasted a space in there.
They put plenty of stuff in
They have, they have filled every available space inside that cookie with chocolate chips or M&Ms, and it's really nice. It, I think it would be good heated in the microwave for a couple of seconds, but I like it. I think it's nice.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's not a very sweet cookie, but it's a good cookie.
The next one is Caramel Pretzel. Now, I do have to say about this.
Thinner one or the thicker one?
Let's go for thick. I do have to say about this one that I personally think there should be consistency between the pictures. So when you go to the page with the description, there is no pretzel on the top of the cookie. It doesn't have one. However, even like the receipt that they printed out and sent us, it has a pretzel, a big pretzel right in the center of the cookie.
Yeah, so when you're ordering it, that's the picture you see is with a pretzel.
With the pretzel. So there needs to be some consistency there. The cookie that you get needs to look like whatever picture. The picture needs to be the same. It needs to be the same cookie. Okay, so this is caramel pretzel. Chocolate chip cookie with the addition of pretzels and caramel bits. Yeah, look how thick that is.
Mm-hmm. There's a thinner side that has a few more chocolate chips visible. Mm-hmm. Plenty in here though. There's something really almost gummy-like in there, like chewy.
Mm-hmm. It has caramel bits.
It has to be the caramel, but it almost comes across. It comes across as like gummy. It's like chewy. No, the piece I got was.
I didn't get that. Now, I did get that pretzel is a little chewy.
Maybe that's why I got a big hunk of pretzel.
The pretzel's chewy.
It's not like crunchy.
Mm-mm. It's not a crunchy pretzel. I do think it has a good amount of salt. It's a nice cookie. It's
nice. It's also not. Sorry. It's also not a super sweet cookie.
No, it's not. I do think it would be better if it was warmed up. Like I said, though, there are no instructions to warm these up. And we always try to follow the instructions that come from the manufacturer. And we didn't get those instructions with them. So I do like it. But yeah, it's not an over-the-top sweet because it doesn't have any frosting on it or anything like that. Okay.
Nothing to make it super sweet. Okay, you want
the thick one? What?
Thicker or thinner?
Thick.
The thick part.
Let's go for thick. Pecan pie. This lightly spiced cookie with caramel bits and cinnamon chips. It is filled with freshly baked ooey gooey pecan pie filling and drizzled with sticky caramel. So where's the pecan pie filling?
You can see it all in there. See it?
Oh, okay, okay.
It's like a little layer. And it does have caramel on top, but it's not really sticky, which is probably a good thing.
You really taste the cinnamon.
I also get the pecans. Mostly cinnamon though. Oh, those pecans are a little soft and chewy to you.
I like it quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm wondering, this is a...
I really do.
This is a super thick part. I bet you if you go to the thinner part, it's much drier.
I think it's nice. The number one flavor for me is the cinnamon.
100%.
The cinnamon chips.
No.
But that's what makes it tastes so, it tastes sweeter to me. You do get the pecans. I think with the topping on it, that makes it, gives it sweetness. This one though, it is has a rawer feel than like the one before it. The one before it was a very well baked cookie, kind of dry. This one is, I don't want to use the word wet because it's not wet, but it's
gooey.
It's soft. Yes, it's much softer than the one before it, and I like that texture. I like that softness.
Like I said, if you go down to the thinner side of it, it may not be that soft.
Okay. This one, the last one, is the maple cookie batter. Brown sugar dough filled with Biscoff cookie batter. I'm so excited. And topped with brown sugar maple glaze and Biscoff cookie crumbs.
Take that piece.
Oh, yum.
You can see the layer of the
Biscoff.
Biscoff.
Yeah, you sure can.
And a couple of chips. And it's got some kind of coating on the top. Do you see that? It's got like a little topping to it.
That is absolutely, I love the flavor of that Biscoff.
Brown sugar maple glaze. That's what that white, see the line?
That is awesome. That's my favorite one.
There's a flavor there. It's very similar to something else I've had.
That is the sweetest one here.
Oh yeah.
I
well,
mean,
the banana pudding was pretty sweet, but that's right up
that
there.
though, you couldn't eat that whole cookie. It would make you sick.
It's pretty sweet.
And I like sweet things, and I'm saying that. That would literally, you'd be sick if you tried to eat that whole thing, because it's that sweet. That is so delicious. There's nothing about that cookie that I don't like.
Somebody out there said challenge accepted.
Hey, no, I wouldn't want you to do it, because I'm telling you,
It's very sweet.
You get sick.
It's a very rich cookie too. It's all the brown sugar and the
That
maple and the
Biscoff.
Biscoff. They go good together though. That's a good combination, those three.
It's a very good combination, and I was worried that the maple would take over, and because maple can have it can be a very artificial and chemical. It actually accentuates the Biscoff, and you really do. For me, the number one flavor in that is the Biscoff.
Yeah, it is.
Now that it's gone, I'm kind of ending with a little maple coming out of my teeth, the flavor that I've chewed. But the whole thing was Biscoff. I loved it.
It's very, very good. That's probably my favorite one. My favorite one's the banana pudding.
The banana pudding is phenomenal.
It's going to be messy. Just know that.
Yeah, and I was so worried because it's the ugliest one, because
it
it's
looks
just
sloppy.
it looks it looks gross. That's just the truth. It looks disgusting because it's goopy and runny and ugh. But it really tastes good.
Best tasting one.
If you can get over that. So
I would get the banana. I would get the maple for sure.
yes.
The rest of them, I could take or leave. Honestly.
Let's last place.
Probably the brownie.
That's my last place too.
Yeah,
the space brownie.
It's just too dark chocolate for me, and not sweet really at all.
So which is your first place? Would it be
Banana
the banana? Okay.
Banana's my first, and then Biscoff, the maple. Was
Okay, and
second.
I'm just switched. So we both like the same cookies.
Mm-hmm.
And those two are going to be your sweetest cookies in this bunch.
Which goes a long way to why we pick on number one.
Exactly.
But they're
that's what I
also the
want.
softest texture.
They are. They're a completely different texture than those other three. The Monster and the pecan
pretzel.
pie and the pretzel, they are very well baked, firmer cookies. Now, if you get them, order them and get them, if you put them in the microwave or do whatever you want to do, they might soften up some. But we're just letting you know how the texture is. This is how you get them.
Yeah, the pecan pie one was a little soft.
Was softer.
But it wasn't like goopy.
The firmest ones were
Gooey.
definitely the brownie.
And the Monster.
And the Monster and the caramel pretzel. Those are firmer cookies. So a lot of you like that. You don't want an ooey gooey cookie. Well, then those are the ones you're going to want to choose.
Yeah. They're all good. The only one I really did not like was the brownie one, but that's only because I'm not a dark chocolate.
And I liked it. I thought it was good. It would just, I would rather have more of I'd rather have a different texture.
Yeah, it is pretty thin and firm.
It's thin and
like I said at the time, it's almost hard.
Yeah, so I would just, for a brownie, I would rather have a different texture.
Yeah.
I still think it had a good flavor though.
Yeah.
But just know that, we've tried to, during these videos, especially when you're ordering stuff online and you don't know, we always try to point out things that we think is going to be important to you, because it's important to us. I'm assuming it would be important to anybody
Especially
else.
when you're paying $11.50 for shipping.
Yeah, that's the thing too, is do you want to pay $11.50 for shipping? Because to me, that's a lot. And like I said, I would not have done it, but Kevin did it.
Yeah.
But
and it didn't have any cold packs or anything. It was shipped it didn't even get here really fast. I mean, it
didn't take that long.
No, it took 3 or 4 days.
3 or 4 days. Yeah, it took 3 or 4 days.
It took a couple days from the time they actually shipped it, but it took them about 3 days to ship it. So
right. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've ever ordered from them, you'll have to let us know. I will try to remember to put their link in the description below this video, so if you want to click on it, you can go there and see what they have.
We won't know anything about it.
Yeah, if you order we won't know anything about it. But I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.